All right, everyone, my lovely viewers, good afternoon. Welcome to Sport Time with Global Entertainment News, where we give you the update to the world of sport as it happens around the world. I still remain that your host, Ogu Stephen. Stay tuned. All right, moving on to our next first story for today. Alexander Arnold feels hit on Real Madrid debuts as Al Halil makes Club World Cup point. Xabi Alonso said in the build-up he was going to ignite his player at his Club World Cup that Real Madrid were ready to rock and roll in the event that was something more than bet in Miami. 90 minutes of pop rock at times even the Madrid should gaze as a well-drilled ally kept a new era Madrid at arm's length. Madrid had a chance to win it at his death, but Frederick Valverde missed a dubious awarded 92nd minute penalty. A 1-1 draw felt fair at the end of a Group H opener that flicked but not caught fire. A nice one for Real Madrid there, for Ali there to be able to hold down Real Madrid. But the poor start for Real Madrid side to actually get this to themselves. And I tell you, I believe more and more um, drama I see of old is going to come out from Club World Cup. I tell you. I'm moving on to our next story today. Phil Foden stars in Manchester City win over Wydad AC, but Rico Lewis sees red card. Pep Guardiola was pleased with the first 3 points and the most by Rico Lewis 88 minutes straight red card for which the player will receive a one-match ban at least. Lewis protested via the video assistant referee upheld Ramon Abati Old's decision. Manchester City 20-year-old right back swept the ball away and then unluckily booted Samuel Obeng's face. But Guardiola said for the speed they got they go to touch the ball. For the Norton theory, your leg has to be a little bit higher and the other player was down. Iko has never had an intention to hurt anyone. It's a little unnecessary. I said that to the referee. He disagreed and he is the boss. Well, I think this is actually a good start for Manchester City having their first win, the first opener of the Club World Cup. Seeing so many things happening, I tell you, Wahad is a very strong side to be able to hold down. His Foden had the first goal in the second minute, where we saw Doku doubling the lead in the 42 minutes. All right, moving up to our next story this afternoon. Chelsea make hitting top targets at keep Kudus and Joe Pedro in sight. Chelsea are prioritizing a move for the Borussia Dortmund winger Jamie Gittin, but had also held further talks with West Ham over Mohamed Kudus and contacted Brighton about Joao Pedro as they consider buying a vital forward. Enzo Maresca is determined to sign right foot left winger in their expectation that Gittin will end up in Chelsea this summer. Dortmund reject 42 bid for the 20-year-old this month, but Chelsea have agreed personal terms with the England under-21 international and are likely to return with an improved offer. Chelsea have identified Lyon's Malik Fofana as a potential alternative for Gittin, who is valued at 50 million by Dortmund. So I think Chelsea are really storming the market to actually get players to be able to strengthen that squad. We've seen so many things happening in the Premier League, players coming in, going out for a better chance for them to be able to play. Right, moving up to our next story today. Trump asked Juventus player during White House visit whether a woman would make their team. Juventus players and staff were involved in an awkward encounter at the White House on Wednesday when Donald Trump attempted to get them to enter into a debate on transgender women in sport. Italian forward football giants are in the US for the Club World Cup and defeated Al Ahly of the United Arab Emirates 5-0 at Washington Audi Field hours after a selection of players, coach, and executive had been struck. I think this is actually a very funny question. Bringing this actually out by the president of the United States trying to get words out of Juventus team is actually very, very funny to me. But I think we all know where Nachop stands when it comes to transgender. Moving forward to our next story, Marcelo Modric could face 4-year ban after FA charge over failed drug test. Chelsea Michaelu Modric has faced a lengthy ban after being charged by the Football Association with doping offence under FA regulation, and winger could be banned for as long as 4 years after providing a positive A sample last year. It is believed that banned performance-enhanced substance marijuana was found in Modric's system. The Ukraine international has not played since last November and was professionally suspended while he and Chelsea wait for the results of a B sample. Well, no more. I don't want to even go forward that story. We've actually seen so many things coming in and out of that story. Uh, with Modric after having that drug test, I tell you, it's actually very, very good. Um, it's very, very bad, I tell you. Having a professional player like that, having that kind of dope sample test in his blood, we all know that fever does not allow that kind of substance in the body. You cannot improve your system for you to be able to enhance your performance in a particular match. I am moving forward to the features we have for you this week. All right, moving straight forward for the results that came out from the FIFA Club World Cup. We saw Montreal having a 1-1 draw against Inter Milan, Busan losing to Mamelodi Sundowns. We saw Manchester City having a 2-0 win against Wydad, Real Madrid having a 1-1 draw against Al Ahly, Pachuca having a losing to Salzburg 2-1. Well, moving on to our next result, we saw Flamingos edging Tunis 2-0, River Plate edging Urawa 3-1, where we saw Fulminense having a goalless draw against Dortmund. Alright, so many features coming up next today. We seen Palmeiras hosting Al Hilal, we seen Inter Miami against Porto, Saunders against Atletico. Then we saw Ange being charged by Juventus earlier today 5-0. Alright, viewers, we've come to the end of today's Sport Time show. Be sure to join us next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on all our social media platforms for more news and updates in the world of sports. Have a nice day.